team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Parker. And the 45 at the 44.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jones. Open man is born. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. And the contact right of time there. And now 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on the punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. They go play action with Wilson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. This pass is caught by London. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. He will push his way down to about the 14. Dante Hightower on the stop. 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. To throw is Wilson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
On fourth down, Wilson, touchdown! Marquise Goodwin, his fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Miami set to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Just another standout play from the best pass rusher in football. Last season, one for the ages, tied the single-season sack record, and unsurprisingly, won the Defensive Player of the Year for the league.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Real tackle. And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Devin Singletary, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
4th down. Here's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kendrick Bourne, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have regained the lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Bears. Miles Sanders, 76 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just 1 play resulting in the touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is Parker, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Jones throw taken in by Hockenson here. And some room to roam now. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now Jones. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
From the 16, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw again.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And he comes back with one complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Evans. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson.
Open man downfield is Sanders. He's got him.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Wilson.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Wilson.
Into the hands of London. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that will tie us at 24 all. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Wilson. And this is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Just his... So far, this one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Outright, this one goes to Patrick.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage and benches here these last few plays. It moves right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Sanders going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Sanders again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Throwing, Jones. And this is caught. It's Parker. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Off play action. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
A give, Singletary right side.
To about the 35, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into it.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we not to ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it. That's how you know we lit.
Taking no loss, we be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust, big dog, Matty Lee. Where's the love in the streets? For my heart on the beat, see that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie, me I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Double Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. All that they gonna know the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only cover the money bags and I don't really wanna be famous. You know what's up? You know what's up? You pretend, you know the lie, you know the game. You know what's up?
We going crazy, we at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off with a jet and I cry. I win in a Humvee, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Sharek, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Uju Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Juicy, what a drums at.
First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9?
A short kick taken at the 18.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Back to throw. Jones.
Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. A give up the middle to Singletary. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. Touchdown! Devontae Parker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bullock, and that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the 2nd overall pick out of BYU, now in his 2nd season, and that's Zach Wilson.
Let's go, let's go, let's
go. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for Sanders last week, 17 carries, 89 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. This pass is caught by London. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really nice gain of 25 yards.